All right, hello guys. I just wanted to let you guys know that we'll be taking a couple of days off. Joe has the uh, second 9 weeks exams that uh, have just started with his schooling, and he's got to take some time with that, and uh, he's just going to take the time off. He's going to take Monday and Tuesday off. So going to talk about a couple of things, and just wanted to let you guys know that we've took the time off, or we're taking the time off, and I may put a video or two up. I believe I am. The first thing I want to do here is send a great warm bundle of wishes to Danny Christie. He had a fight last night in England for the welterweight BKFC bare knuckle championship, and he fell a little short. Danny was a lot older than his opponent. Danny was trying to be the first 3 weight class champion in bare knuckle, and because some of you may not know, he was the UK bare knuckle light heavyweight champion and middleweight champion. So he moved down to welterweight, and he fell a little short. We watched the fight. I didn't get to see the ending or get the information from it, but it looked like the fight got stopped due to a cut. So Danny had a pretty vicious cut. But Danny, we want to tell you we love you. I'll be calling you to give you well wishes during the week. You are just totally remarkable. And the 360 in you, and the way you have conducted yourself, and the changes you've made, and the who you have become is who you always have been. It's just surfaced. And I would tell any young fella out there, we do gloved boxing. Joe's considering some bare knuckle stuff later on when he's into adulthood. But he's the champion we look up to most up in here. And he will continue to be so. And if more people followed his example in the whole circle of life, ways, and means, the fight game would be a lot better. The sport game would be a lot better. The competitive game would be a lot better. And the human game would be a lot better. And I just wanted to say that. And we love Danny Christie up in here. I really, really thought he was going to win. And he cracked his opponent but good, especially late in the fight. I believe it was late in the 3rd round. And boy, he got that lead right out. Oh, textbook perfect, but the guy didn't go down, and the bell went. Do believe had that bell not been right there with that right hand, we would have been looking at the first 3-time 3 weight class bare knuckle BKFC champion. So congratulations to you, sir. All right, and much love to you, sir. We'll be calling. Now to the Jake Paul, Chavez Jr. We watched a good amount of boxing, but that's the one I'm really going to focus on two of them, Wilder and Jake Paul. First, I'm going to focus on Wilder here. Deontay Wilder came in, gave something that, if memory serves me correct, was something he don't normally do. He came in and established a jab. Feel real good about that. His legs look better than they had in years. However, I'm not looking for him to get back into the upper echelon of boxing. The fight I'd like to see with Wilder would be with Dave Allen, the British heavyweight champion. That would be the fight I'd want to see. I'd like to see how he would set with that slow, steady, iron jaw fighter. And that, as far as watching Wilder again, that'd be about all I'd be interested in seeing him in. All right, now the Jake Paul deal. I guess it's Jake. I'm not sure. I can't keep up with these boys. However, I watched that fight, and hard to put into words to get everybody pissed off at you. This is no good for boxing. Let me list the ways. One, you got a kid that typically fights guys half his size. Typically, I'm saying. Fights older guys, former champions. Now, he needs to go through the system and be ranked. He needs to go in, do whatever he needs to do to, just like the rest of everybody, pay the WBC, WBA, WBO, IBF to be in their rankings, fight some mandatories, and see what he's all about. This is circus fighting. He got in there with Chavez Jr. It was a circus. The guy wasn't throwing any punches. The guy stood there and became a punching bag for him. The fight before that he had with Tyson was holding punches. He could have got his ass whooped by a 58-year-old man quite easily and quite early. Had the 58-year-old man went in there to actually fight, which he didn't. Tyson didn't. And it's no good for boxing. It's no good for the grit of boxing. It's no good for nothing. All you news idiots out there, you're nothing but fake news, just like news that you would call out on political or national, local, or international events. You're just as fake news. You want the sport back, people need to fight each other, and it needs to be ranked people, and it needs to be the same level versus the same level going at it, period. Or it'll never come back to the USA. Never. And that's my 1-2 on that. Now, if I make a video tomorrow, it's going to be kind of a personal video. I'm going to give you a little gist to it, and then I'm going to give you the news I got back, because I've got a little bit of personal involvement in this. Not a lot of people know about it, but they know the people that are involved in it. Everybody knows, because Mike Tyson's directing this. Christie had a gym in the Catskills. The gym is still there. It's been taken over by the township of the Catskills. There's a city, and then there's a township, and the township actually owns the D'Amato gym that Floyd Patterson, Jose Torres, Mike Tyson trained in. So it's deader than a door now. Not much going on at all. None of the former guys that Cuss dealt with and trained, those guys aren't in there in that gym training kids, doing anything for the future of the boxing game, the future of any particular kid, or none of that. This kid, you can go look his channel up. It's got a channel. Channel still stands. The name of the channel is Peekaboo Boxing Academy. So that kid goes up there and he starts doing YouTube videos showing many proper ways. This kid's probably the greatest historian at his very young age of Christie that there is out there. He's not holding embellishments and the foolishness that goes on that we all partake of in the boxing game. He's not partaking in that. So put up a lot of great videos, starts getting watched, and then he's basically, I'm going to say this like this kid's been too nice about it. Get booted from the gym. People start coming in the gym, and with people coming in the gym, former people that cuss talk that hadn't been around consistently or none of that, they all of a sudden want to come to the gym, and this kid's booted out. And they see the channel and things like that. I'm not going to go further than that. You can go listen to the kid's last interview, how that kid bowed out of this thing so gracefully is beyond me. I wish that kid would go somewhere else and start doing the videos with concerns to the peekaboo style and boxing, because that is a good kid, There's a lot of jealousy. Oh, let me see if I can get my a little money in the pie or whatever that went on with that. Now, right within several days of that kid leaving, Mike Tyson's in the Catskills. I didn't talk directly to the horse, but I got a message to the horse. You need to do something about this. What's happened with his kid is not right, and for the good of boxing, you need to do something about this. And a couple of other things, and it was nice and had the bullshit pleasantries in it and all that. And Mike got the message because the person that went to the horse himself got back in touch with me. And I'm going to get into that in a video maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because people need to know how shitty the world of boxing is, how selfish and dirty and rotten it can be. And this is the problem in the United States. These problems are all over the world. However, it's bigger in the I'm not here, I'm pointing down. I'm in South America right now. But in the United States, the selfish bullshit is a bigger problem. The dollar signs in the eyeball sockets is the bigger problem. Over in England and some of your former Eastern Bloc countries, they're fighting because they love competition and they want to compete. Yes, they have dreams. Yes, money is involved. Yes, people want to be stable, have a beautiful home, beautiful cars, things like that. So have a little bit of damn sense to try to understand what I'm telling you. But in the U.S., it's gotten completely ridiculous. Everybody's an expert. I often say on my videos when I'm old man ranting that 1 out of 1,000 people involved with training kids. 1 out of 1,000 actually knows what the hell he or she is doing. The rest of the 999 are bullshit artists. They wouldn't know their ass from a hole in the ground. And don't fall into that. Just don't fall into it. These boxing channels, you got bird chirpers. It's good for entertainment. It's good for, you got Boxer A and Boxer B here, and you just a little nerd. You just a little, fan, and you like Boxer A, and he's the good guy, and Boxer B's the bad guy. That's good. Yeah, that's good. If you're in that, and you sit and listen to their bullshit and go along with it, make you feel good or whatever, because that's what everybody's into, the moment and feeling good about something. And how quick can I get from A to Z? And people, this is why I don't have many people coming around me. I run them the hell off. I run them off. We're sitting over here, we're as poor as the next guy. We don't have a whole lot around here. But I'll be damned, with all the mess ups I've done over my life, there's two things that are going to happen. I'm going to be a good father, and I have been, and have a track record on that, and I'm not going to sell out. And I have not. And I have a good track record on that. The rest of you, I don't know. You have to look deep within yourself, and I would suggest to you, the minute that you start having excuses come up with why you're not this or that, or you haven't, or why you've done this or that, that's at the moment you are what you're defending yourself that you're not. And I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that with nobody, but everybody's looking for something quick. Everybody's trying to be a YouTube star. A lot of stuff going on. When kids come around us, it don't last long for them. It don't last long. Some of these kids, they with us, they go on to league boxing, somewhere with which they don't even allow Joseph in league boxing. Now, I want you to sit and consider this, and it would probably be the way in most areas in the United States with Boxing USA, which is not, I don't believe it's not called league boxing, but it's called league boxing here, Boxing Columbia. They won't even let Joe compete. You go in, oh, he's only 16 years old, and then they start going on this brain damage tangent and danger and violence and all of this. That's a good thing. We enjoy it. Now, it pissed us off in the beginning, but hey, it's a good thing not to be able to find nobody to that can go the distance, that can get up on it with you. And I'm sure it won't be too much in the United States. They're more interested in dessert baking classes for the fighters. And they are what they eat. And they eat a lot of sugar, and they're suckers. And it's as simple as that. But so maybe I'll put out something on the Peekaboo Boxing Academy. It's got back to me from inside that gym, not from the kid that left, but by inside sourcing inside that gym up there in the Catskills, that one particular person was over on a effing maintenance guy, an old maintenance guy, that was behind kicking that kid out of there. And this guy's trying to parade around. And what is he doing? Now he's the Peekaboo boxing expert, and not the kid. And he's doing the same thing. This old piece of junk. And you just don't step on people like that, folks. Not with us. So Joe was like, when we get back to the U.S., I'm going to go up there and I want to visit that gym, and I want to walk where Mike walked, and I want to, get the feel of the area and all that. And not no more. There's no, I had been there. See, that's where this tie-in comes. And I want to see where my dad was standing when Tyson was 15, 16 years old. Where Tyson and my dad were at. Although me, very, very briefly, a blink of an eye. But, you know, not no more. See? And it's just a damn shame how adults can step in and ruin things for the younger people. And we're not having none of it. So I'm debating right now. I'll put the video out on that situation tomorrow or Tuesday. Right now I'm just debating on am I going to name names? And but I'm so damn pissed off with Mike Tyson now. You know, he gets in the ring with Jake Paul, puts on this cartoon, gets the money, and I don't begrudge somebody getting some money, but his ass already has had money. Tired of hearing, oh, what a woe is him stories. Oh, life was so, shit. He got plucked out at 12, 13 years old, folks. He wasn't going through all these hard times. And meanwhile, there's plenty of brothers that was down there in Harlem and in the Bronx and Brooklyn and other areas. Their hell just continued right through. Mike's didn't. So I'm just going to be a realist in this next video I put out. So anyway, want y'all to know we love you. We thank you for dropping by here. We thank you for watching our videos. We're hard as U.S. still around here in thought and opinion, but the king up in here is Christ, and he is Lord, King, and Savior, and we hope he is up in where you are, and if he's not, we hope he soon will be, and we're very thankful to all of you for being here, and please, you know, if you got anything off this, like it, give us a like. So much love to everybody.